Hello YouTube and welcome to another Proxmox tutorial. So in this video I'm going to show you how you can install MikroTik RouterOS on Proxmox. So are you ready? Let's get started. So recently MikroTik has actually released its long-term release of RouterOS. Okay, so if you go to the MikroTik website and you go to the download section, as you can see here, you will find here on the channel's long term that a new release has been actually released, which is version 7.20.7. okay, so it comes for a long time after the 6.49.18. okay, so RouterOS long-term support is a special release branch of MikroTik RouterOS. okay, so unlike regular releases, LTS focuses on stability, predictability and long-term support life, not new features. Okay, so why actually was RouterOS LTS released? So the main reasons actually, as I told you, are stability for critical networks, okay, long-term maintenance, okay, and also an alternative to frequent upgrades. Okay, so who should actually use this RouterOS LTS? So most of ISPs use this RouterOS LTS, and also enterprise networks, and also remote or hard to access routers. Okay, so it's ideal for those I have stated before. Okay, so in short, RouterOS LTS exists to provide a rock solid long-term support RouterOS version for mission critical networks where stability matters more than new features. Okay, and here actually I'm gonna show you how you can install it using actually our favorite virtualization platform, Proxmox. So you will see it's pretty easy to install, very easy to install with the help of what we call helper scripts. So if you go to the helper script web page, okay, for Proxmox, so this is the main page, and of course all the links to the sites you will find them in the description below. So if you go to this web page and you go to view scripts, here of course on the left you will find a lot of script related to what you want to install in your Proxmox, but we are interested, as you can see here, to network and firewalls. So if I click on this network and firewalls, and by the way you can see that we have almost 33 scripts, you will find that there is actually a link to the MikroTik router CHR. So CHR stands for actually cloud hosted router for MikroTik. Okay, so here you will find some description about this MikroTik RouterOS CHR. So we're gonna actually, with the help of this simple script here that you can see, we can install it, and the default here is using 2 virtual CPUs and with 512 megabytes, okay, of memory, of course. So here you can see a little description. MikroTik RouterOS CHR is a Linux-based operating system that transforms a computer into a router. Okay, so that's the objective of actually using it in our Proxmox. So there is of course the GitHub. So to create a new Proxmox VE MikroTik RouterOS CHR VM, simply we have to run this command here. So I'm gonna just copy it. Okay, and of course here once created, we're gonna enter this VM using username admin and without a password. Okay, so let's now switch back to our Proxmox. Okay, here we go, and we're gonna simply to the shell. Here we go, and I'm gonna simply paste the script that we have copied before. So I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna hit enter and see what we get. So this is the first screen. This will create MikroTik RouterOS CHR VM. So we're gonna hit enter to proceed. We're gonna actually use the default settings. Here we go, yes. So which storage pool would you like to use for the MikroTik RouterOS? So of course it depends on your storage. So mine is called storage. So I'm gonna just select my storage and hit spacebar, and with the tab key I'm gonna hit OK. Here we go. So here, as you can see on the screen, it's installing the latest stable version, which is 7.20.6. Okay, so it's downloading an image, and of course it will create our VM. Okay, so as you can see here, the script completed successfully. So let's search for our VM, and hopefully it will create it. And here we go, you can see it has even tagged with the community scripts. So this is our VM, MikroTik RouterOS CHR. Okay, here we go. So if you go to the console, you will see that indeed it has been installed, and you can enter it using admin without password, as I told you. And of course here you want to see the software license, so I don't need to say that. So here it's prompting me for changing the password, so I will use mine. Okay, so I'll repeat it. Here we go, and we are in. So this is our actually prompt for our virtual RouterOS, and of course you can see it using system actually license. Here we're gonna talk about license. So the license that we are using is the free license, which means it's limited to 1 megabyte per second. So this is limitation for using this VM. So if you want to use more than 1 megabytes, you have to buy a license. Actually, a lot of people buy what we call P1 license that will offer you till 1 gigabytes per second throughput. Okay, so keep that in mind. And of course here, if you want to see the different packages that we have here in our VM, so you can see here I'm using RouterOS version 7.20.6. okay, and if I go to the hardware section of my VM, you can see that I have only one card, but normally you have to add another card because the router needs two cards, one related to the WAN network and one related to the LAN network. Okay, so you have to keep that in mind. You have to add another card or associated with it. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty easy to install this router OS on our Proxmox. It's just a line of code that we paste into our shell, and here we go, we are in. And of course on the upcoming video I will show you how you can configure it using actually the different network that you have into your LAN. So that was just a brief video to show you how to install RouterOS on Proxmox. And if you have, of course, any question, you can leave them in the comment below. And don't forget to share this video or make a like if you like it. So as always, I hope it has been informative for you, and I'd like to thank you for viewing. Bye bye.